now. We're live.
1 second. Oh.
Live. Green light. It's lit.
Lit.
It's lit. I'm Andy.
Hello. I'm Lee. This is Two Controls, One Sofa, and we're back again. You must be getting fed up now.
I'm Andy.
Obviously, go. I'm Leonardo.
Oh, I'm not going to do all that again.
We're going through the news again.
Yep, same news as last week.
Again. Yep, exactly the same. I can't even remember it. So it's been TGS this week. A lot of stuff has come out. I don't know.
To be honest with you, for such a big event, I've not really seen much.
Oh, there's been loads.
Well, there's been
loads.
There's been the different coloured controllers that you can buy now for the PS4. Been a bit of a price cut for the PS4.
I've seen that.
The Japanese. This is useless information to people aware, but the Japanese release date for Dark Souls 3.
No, that is not useless. That is actually on our brand new YouTube channel, Two Controllers, One Sofa News. You can check that out. We're putting up the latest news on there, so you can have a quick listen. It's on there. It's not useless. It's completely useful.
I probably should have gone through that content first.
I will quickly run through what is on there. I posted, because we spoke about it in great length, I posted a little happy birthday message to the Super Mario Brothers on the 13th of September, which was actually their 30th birthday.
Oh, was it their birthday?
Yeah, that was that. I forgot we never mentioned it. Obviously, Dark Souls 3 release date announced for Japan. That was on. A quick thing about Minecraft. I know there's massive fan base for that. Have you heard about
that? No.
Telltale Games have got together with whoever creates Minecraft. I can't remember.
It's Mojang.
And Mojang?
Mojang or Mojang?
Mojang. It's Mojang, isn't it?
All
Mojang
right.
rings a bell. Anyway, they've created a story. They're creating a story mode. 5 episodes. Not quite. There's no details on how it's going to work, but they're making 5 story mode episodes for Minecraft.
You see, I'm a huge fan of the Telltale game series. I don't think I'll play the Minecraft one at all.
Well, the first one's being released on the 13th of October for Xbox One, PS4, PC, and last-gen consoles. Mobile, get it on the 15th of October. You can also buy a physical copy on the 27th of October, which will give you access to the next 4 episodes when they're released. So that's a quick breakdown of that.
Nice.
And also, go on.
It's alright. That microphone lag again, it's going to kill us. I was going to say, I would rather than be concentrating on finishing Game of Thrones.
Yes.
Episode 6.
I'm sure they are.
Which has just disappeared up their own arses.
Have they not got a date for that? I thought there was a date set for it or something.
I don't think so. Not that I've seen. Unless it's got swallowed up in all the TGS news.
Not recently. I thought they'd said, this date, sometime that time, around that time, there's going to be
like a rough date.
Yeah, rough, not an exact one. I might be wrong. Probably am. Normally am. Anyway, World of Tanks is coming to the PS4.
Yes, I heard this.
Massive news.
I gave a thumbs up to the monitor when I read it.
I don't know why the PS4 have got it last. Because obviously Xbox got it earlier this year, didn't they?
Yeah, it was I think Microsoft just paid them.
Right.
It's one of those exclusive things. Like Microsoft are going to get, the Xbox One will get the new Tomb Raider game, like nearly a year ahead of the PS4 version.
Yeah, well, I suppose it's not crazy, but they do seem to be battling each other
In tanks.
fiercely. In tanks, yeah. So that'll be fun.
I shall be trying that out.
It's free to play as well, obviously.
It is. It's a free to play.
It's not obvious, but we know that it's free to play.
Yeah.
So that's if no one knows about it, it's 30 people or 30 tanks. I think there's 15. I mentioned it during the thing. There's 15 different classes and 6 different countries.
Nice.
That it can be. So yeah, that's that. World of Tanks. That's all that was on the other YouTube channel. 2 Controls, 1 Sofa News.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing else has been on there yet.
Right.
So back onto other news. What have you got? Come on.
What have I got?
Lead us off. What have you got?
Right, threw me right under the buzz. Witcher 3 cost 80 million something to make.
80 million something.
I wrote down this note, and I don't know whether it was dollars, euros, krona, or whatever it is.
Didn't we mention something about Witcher the other week, how much they made, and it was in Polish notes? They
made a lot of profit. I think this is dollars, you know. $80 million.
It normally is dollars. That's a lot.
You're quenching your thirst, then.
Quenching my thirst, yeah. In my customised podcast cup.
Yeah, so they've so Witcher 3 cost 80 million, let's just say dollars to make, which is an incredible amount of money to spend on it. Well, it's an amazing game.
Yeah, it is.
That's an amazing game. So well done. Well, it's not finished yet. Once all the DLC starts coming out, they'll start raking even more money.
Yeah. When we announced that the other week, and I can't remember that.
Well, the DLC business.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen to last week's podcast. Oh, this is podcast number 7, isn't it?
Yeah, we forgot to mention that.
Yeah.
And it is actually Thursday the 17th for a change.
It's always Thursday.
What was I going to make? Always Thursday.
Even when it's Wednesday.
Also, another thing I have seen this week, I think it's quite a big game, Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yep.
Is it a big game? It is, isn't it?
Yeah. It's out there.
Well, anyway, they're bringing out an RPG for it.
RPG? Rocket propelled grenade?
Yeah. Not quite sure how it's going to work.
Yeah, I don't really like the game anyway.
But it's a role-playing game called Five Nights at Freddy's World. That's a bit of a weird name.
Yeah.
Let's Players create RPG-style parties using what creator Scott Cawthon refers to as adventure. There's not an awful lot of detail on it. It just says a free demo will be available in the near future.
Nice.
Which is useful.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to be available in the past.
That is a good point. That would be epic.
Everyone just missed it.
You've all missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I thought I'd mention that because you don't think this bloody lag.
We'll have to sort something one day. I'm going to say I don't think we would have missed anything, even if it had already come out.
No.
That was my parting
shot. So you're saying it's not worth it?
I doubt it. Compared to some of the other games coming out, don't waste my time. Five Nights at I forgot what it's called already. Five Nights at Freddy's what?
Five Nights at Freddy's World.
Five Nights at Freddy's World. Damn.
Yeah.
Nice.
Some more TGS news. Bloodborne.
DLC.
The Old Hunters have been announced. I thought it had already been announced anyway, but 24th of November for $20 or £11.99.
Nice.
Quite. Oh, well, it's not that expensive, really, is it? But
I suppose it depends what's in the content. Speaking of which,
have you got that news?
I don't have that news. Nope, I have no idea what's in the. I presume new bosses, a new area, a new costume. The end.
Which featured a bow, arrow, flaming buzzsaw, a curved blade weapon, modified bosses from the main game, and other new features.
Oh, it's not even new bosses. Like, oh, this is the boss, but it's more difficult now.
Yeah.
Great. Keep my £11.99 in my pocket.
Well, you no longer have the game anymore, so...
You've just announced to the world that I no longer own
that you broke it
in
anger.
No, I was done with it.
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Move away from the death of Bloodborne.
Onto the death of the Nintendo CEO.
Kichi Kumiwaga.
That's right. I was just going to mention that this. I think this has already been mentioned in the other YouTube news channel.
It wasn't.
YouTube.com/Sky News. It wasn't? Alright, after all that the other night. Jesus.
I couldn't. I tried. It was like... Blah, 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 blah.
Alright.
But yeah. Go on, announce it.
Announce it.
No one's heard.
Nintendo
exclusive announcement.
Yeah, it's exclusive. I've had a picture of this Chinese guy on the monitor now for about 30 minutes. Just watching me. Waiting for a segue. When you said something about somebody dying, I was like, speaking of dying. So yeah, since the death of the Nintendo bloke, I forgot his name now, something about... what we're called, Satoru Iwata. Nintendo have announced a new CEO, and his name is Tatsumi Kimishima.
How do you do that? Seriously?
Well, I'm not actually English. I was born in another country. English is not my first language. But Kimishima was previously working at the Pokemon Company and came from a purely business background. You might not have been able to tell already, but I'm reading this from an article. Not by
we can't
memory.
We thought it was memory.
I'll try and make it more natural. He also worked at Nintendo of America from 2002 to 2006 and eventually became the managing director of Nintendo in April 2013.
It sounded like you were reading from a script then.
Did it? Oh, fail. But yeah, Iwata died a couple months ago, sadly, due to cancer. And he has been president of Nintendo since 2000. In fact, he made massive changes to the games industry. So,
Wii?
Yeah, the Nintendo DS and the Wii.
He invented a Wii?
He invented a Wii, that's right. Let's make fun of a dead guy.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That alone.
So, yeah, good luck to... Tatsumi Kimishima.
Tatsumi
Kimishima, that's it. Nailed it. Got it in one.
Nailed it. I couldn't do it all the other night.
So Nintendo should now be back on track with the new console.
What is the new console?
Ooh. What is it?
Yeah.
It's games console.
I know that.
Tumbleweed.
What's it called?
I'm not too sure. I don't think they have an official name yet. I remember the...
All right.
Bear with me, because I would like to tell you what it is. If I say new Nintendo console.
I've got a bursting with joy to announce something. I'll wait till you finish your segment.
Oh, well, thank you very much. The Nintendo NX. So I expect that to be announced at E3 next year. And that is the end of that. Go on, what are you bursting with?
Another one. Another little project.
Yep.
Hint, hint. That is named something. Hint, hint.
Project Gotham Racing was a great racing game for the original Xbox.
What happened to that? Did it... created Forza, and people was like, well, what the hell was Project Gotham Racing?
Oh, no, what was it? No, I can't remember who made the PGR games, but they went on to make a different racing series. Oh, what was it called? Or was it Blur? Was it Blur or something?
Oh, right, yeah. That was rubbish, though, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
PGR was amazing.
Good move.
The kudos system and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So
anyway,
project.
Onto the real project. Project Morpheus.
What?
No?
The Matrix?
I was impressed by that. No.
Do you know what?
Has everyone forgot?
I was thinking of like Project Cars.
No. Project Morpheus has
Morpheus.
been renamed or rebranded, as they're putting it.
Yeah.
As, something.
The project name was just Project Morpheus, weren't it? So the official name of the VR headset has been announced. And what is it? What is the name of the VR headset?
Oh, I don't know. It's something creative and innovative.
This $1 billion company.
Is it called PlayStation something?
It's PlayStation VR.
Oh wow, that is groundbreaking.
I don't know how they come up with it.
That is brilliant.
But yeah, PlayStation VR. Now, joking aside, I keep hearing. I've said it on a few podcasts ago. I keep hearing amazing things about these VR headsets. There's like 50 other damn things, but they're all sounding amazing.
Yeah,
I cannot wait to see more. Well, yeah, it's like the next generation of gaming, really. The next wave of game playing. But yeah, Project Morpheus has now got a name, so we'll stop.
But they've also said it's probably over now, and people have already played it. But they released a little thing when they renamed it or rebranded it, as people were putting it for some reason. Mm-hmm. They said there was going to be a certain few games playable in Tokyo.
Okay.
One was Final Fantasy Online 14. One was Dynasty Warriors 7 VR. And the others were like something called Kitchen. The hell was the rest of it?
Kitchen.
I can't remember the rest of it. But there were one called Riggs, I think.
Oh.
But there was nothing that I recognised other than obviously the first couple.
Mm.
So that would have been fun if you're in Tokyo and you got a chance to have a go at it.
Yeah.
But yeah, thought I'd mention that.
Yeah, no, it was worth mentioning. Now, you've just briefly mentioned Final Fantasy then.
I have.
Speaking of Final Fantasy...
We're doing well, I think.
These segues are brilliant.
From subject.
Apart from the last one, it was a bit morbid. But yeah, speaking of Final Fantasy... Final Fantasy 5... So for all you Final Fantasy nerds out there that like old FF games, Final Fantasy 5 is coming to Steam. The PC version is a port of the iOS and Android version that was originally released for mobile in 2013.
What?
So a 2-year-old mobile game is coming to Steam as a PC game. So you'll finally be able to play FF5 on your personal computer. It'll be $16 upon its launch on September 24th.
I have never been a fan of Final Fantasy.
You've got to be like a real Japanese RPG nerd. Yeah. Oh, how dare you?
Yeah.
But you've got to be really into the games.
I don't mind some RPGs, but that I could never get in. I had a friend that was like, he played them all and he was really into it, but it's just not something that interested me.
I'm also in a similar position where I have a mate that is a massive fan of Final Fantasy, but I never liked the idea of it being like a turn-based, like, oh, you have like 18 hit points left and you can select which spell to cast next, and then, so I didn't like any of that rubbish, and I didn't like the stories in it, which were just weird Japanese rubbish. Yeah. Well, for me anyway. I don't know. But but yeah, some people out there like that now. They're like, oh, Final Fantasy 5, yeah, my favourite one. So yeah, that was 24th September, and it's currently got a 10% discount. But You can also buy it.
Jesus.
I nearly forgot about this, and I think you have, but you can also buy it eventually from that website, that discount thing. Game Mafia.
G2A.com.
G2A.com.
In the description.
That's it. G2A.com, it's in the description. So buy all your PC games from there. Thank you very much.
Yeah, pretty much anything we've mentioned already. If it's playable on PC, you can buy it from there. Even the... oh no, you won't be able to buy Bloodborne DLC because it is exclusive to PlayStation 4 or PlayStation.
No, G2A...
So don't try buying that DLC from there.
No.
But G2A, go on, continue.
G2A is a online website where you can buy cheap PC games. Speaking of online, Metal Gear Online.
That was like chipping the ball up to yourself. It was so obvious.
It worked though, damn it.
I want to interrupt you there.
Go for it.
To the G2A.
Feel free.
You said G2A is where you can buy cheap online games or PC games. Just to expand a bit more on that, so it doesn't sound too cheap. It's basically where people sell their Steam codes or Steam gifts to other people. It's a bit like eBay, a little bit, I suppose. So I just didn't want people thinking it was cheap and nasty when you said cheap.
Thank you.
Yeah, but speaking of online...
I could have sworn I said cheaper PC games, but fair enough. Metal Gear Online...
Wait, let me rewind.
You can buy cheaper PC games from G2A.com. Speaking of online games...
You were right, sorry.
So for owners of Metal Gear 5, as long as you have PS Plus, you will get Metal Gear Online on October 6th. And it is the only competitive multiplayer game that actively rewards players for not killing each other. Say what?
Really? Wow.
Say really?
Can you expand on that?
Not particularly. There's an in-depth article, a TGS article over on IGN for people that want to read up on it, but I was reading the just the main thing that doesn't really include much apart from the date, and that's it, that one quote. So yeah, the online version of that game is out soon. Not that I'll have time to play because I'll still be playing single player.
Just to expand on that, if that's the right word, you said PS4.
Yep.
You said it's available free, or if you've already got the game on PS4. I'm presuming that's for everything else as well, not just PS4.
Well, the article I read was PS4. Bear with me, because I do not want to give out incorrect information. So let's string this out a bit. String it out.
On the
fly. While we hectically search for what we're looking for.
Got it.
Go for it.
Oh my god, this article is extremely small.
Yep.
No, I've not got it. All I've got will launch on the 6th of October. Will be available to download for free to anyone who owns Metal Gear Solid. So I think that puts a stop to the PS4 exclusive thing.
Oh yeah.
Anyone who owns it gets it. So that's that done. But I've not got any information on the details of online. But I'm intrigued about being rewarded for not killing people.
Yeah, it's going to be more stealthy, sleeper holds, all that kind of stuff.
So what would you then do? Fulton them off?
I don't think so. Well, because I don't know what the game modes are like, I'm not too sure what you'll do. But can't say I'm not interested in playing the online version of it, to be honest with you. But I'll give it a try so I can report back.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Jesus. Speaking of reporting back.
Ooh.
No, I failed. I don't know what that's going to lead on to.
Reporting FIFA 16 news. Excitement.
I'm excited. Yes.
This little bit of news isn't that exciting. Apparently, the FIFA. I didn't get this, but FIFA 16 have lost 13 players due to some NCAA rule, which is an American thing. I think it's National College Association or something like that. But apparently they can't use so many players.
Wow.
Not that it's... No one really gives a crap, but...
Losing players? Well, that is uncharted territory.
Ooh, God.
Speaking of uncharted... How'd you finish with the FIFA 16?
I hadn't, no, but you've gone, so go with it.
Uncharted 4 multiplayer beta gets a launch date. So the multiplayer beta will run December 4th to the 13th of December. You will gain access to the beta if you purchase the Nathan Drake collection, which you should purchase because it will be awesome.
But you're not purchasing it.
Because, well... It's a tough one because I've completed 1 and 2. Didn't get a chance to finish 3. So do I buy them all again just to play 3? That's the thing.
Are they this... no.
I reckon you should buy it.
I've thought about it.
Because it's amazing. They're not long games. They're like 10 to 12 hour games. So
deeply.
You don't need to worry about having time to play them. You'll get one done in a week, easy peasy.
If people watched our videos, like, a lot...
Yep.
Enough so I didn't have to work, I would buy it. But seeming I have to have a full-time job, I'm still going to play what I've got now. Including the upcoming FIFA, which I'm going to play the shit out of.
Well, this got a bit
Speaking
depressing.
Of FIFA...
Speaking of shit, FIFA.
They've said... I've fucking lost myself now.
Speaking of fucking...
Right, anyone... the sex scene on Witcher 3.
Nailed it.
No, seriously.
Go for
FIFA
it.
16. If you're an EA Access member, we've mentioned this a couple of times over the last couple of podcasts.
We have.
I think PS4 have fucked up by not allowing this for some reason. But anyway, if you are an EA Access member on Xbox One, you can play FIFA a week before.
So
a week
now.
Before. No, I'm wrong. I've got to be wrong.
Oh. Okay.
Wait, to play the game for full... you can play it for 10 hours.
10 hours?
Once you've hit 10 hours, the game's locked down until release.
Oh, it sucks.
That's a lot. I don't know, 10 hours.
Sucks. It's teasing you. You can just
in a week.
Just as you get into it, you're like, oh, I'm loving this. And then all of a sudden, book, you're locked.
Halfway through a match.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll have to continue this next week.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, well, I thought I'd mention that.
Well, it unlocks until... Because obviously I've bought it on the store. So there's like a countdown. But I'm sure it's available to be played next Thursday. It's out on the 24th, isn't it? Which is
next Friday, isn't it?
Well, the Friday's 25th.
No, next Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yes, sir.
I don't know why it's out on the Thursday, but it's a bit of a strange one. But yeah, I should be able to be playing it next Thursday.
Anyway, all the achievements and trophies have been released for FIFA 16, so let's go through them.
Oh, God.
Can't touch this.
An
opposing plate without using no-touch dribbling. Big one. Skip to the end. Never quit. Played consecutive matches in seasons. Brilliant. There you go. That's all 3,000 achievements mentioned.
Say what?
No, I think we'll move on from FIFA now. Have you got any way for teeing it up for something else?
Always.
But not this time. I think I've misplaced the notes.
There is only one other thing I can think of mentioning.
Star Wars! What?
Speaking of Star Wars, there is that's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah. Oh, this was a question we had a couple of weeks ago. If you remember.
I remember.
But I think we exclusively released the news last week.
We did.
I remember right. But anyway, the beta for Star Wars Battlefront will be available to everyone.
Everyone.
So yeah, that'll be fun.
When's that out? Jesus, brain aneurysm.
It doesn't have a date.
Alright. What?
There's no date. What a failed article. Bloody hell. Bloody hell. What good is that?
Well, the full game is out November 17th, so it's between now and then the beta will be out.
Which I pre-ordered.
You have? I shall also be... Oh, I forgot to ask. You're not getting it for PC?
No, I haven't pre-ordered it. No, sorry, no, I haven't. I'm getting it for PC.
I was going to say, you're not getting it for PC. Alright.
Yeah, I forgot. I haven't pre-ordered it. I got it mixed up with Halo. Right. I pre-ordered Halo.
Nice. Well, that's the news. Done. Good week of news.
I'm still flying it.
Flying what?
Still on the fly. I'm still on the fly. But I think I'm going to crash land. I've crashed. Oh, wait, no. Flying it. I flew it. Available PC, PS4, Xbox One, early October. The beta.
Nice. That's soon. Couple of weeks.
My birthday.
Your birthday as well?
Yeah.
That's my gift to you.
Yeah, because don't forget you're buying me Don't Starve next year.
I've already got next year's birthday presents sorted out.
Yeah. Brilliant. I'm glad I remembered.
And that's the news.
That's the news.
So,
is that it?
What have you... have you been playing anything this week?
I've been playing lots. Like everything.
Everything?
F1.
Brilliant.
F1.
Still going with F1?
Still going. I will go to the end. I don't think I've ever completed a full season.
Keep going with it.
You may want to skip this week's, as it is the British, and you don't want to see what happens to Jenson Button in Britain.
Ooh.
So just wait till Tuesday next week, because it is fucking epic.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Fucking epic.
Bleep.
Bleeping epic. Fuck.
Yeah, so watch next Tuesday because it's brilliant. I may get a little bit excited as well.
Oh, I shall watch it. Been playing anything else? Bit of Madden?
Madden, lots of Madden.
Good.
I put about 5 videos up this week. Did a little explanation on a new feature, which is scouting. You'll know nothing about. So that's on the channel, and I'm on week 3 of the season. So check that out. And obviously last week's podcast is on our YouTube channel. And we've also hit 1,000 minutes watched, which is a hell of a milestone. For a crappy little channel like us. Oh, sorry, brilliant channel like us.
It's a brilliant channel.
We're actually up to 1,041 at this current moment.
Nice.
Which is... So yeah, make us get to 50,000 in this week. So you can... That is your challenge, not you personally, I meant the listeners.
The listeners...
I want another 49,000 minutes watched.
Obviously, I'm too busy watching like Markiplier and PewDiePie and all that lot.
Shh.
All those other amazing YouTube channels.
Jesus Christ.
Hi, I'm Markiplier.
Okay, bye.
Wait, bloody hell, is that we ended it there? I've been playing Metal Gear. The solids of the Metal Gear.
The solids. There's something I wanted to ask about this.
Ask away. Question of the week.
I forgot.
You're brilliant. Brilliant. The one question we were going to have.
Oh, God, what was it? I can't remember.
Well, I've been cracking on with it. It's an amazing game. I won't say anything story-wise because it'd be an epic spoiler. But yeah, it's an amazing game. Looks fantastic. Runs well. Could even be the best stealth game ever made.
You wouldn't rate it as Game of the Year, would you?
I'm inching towards Witcher 3 as Game of the Year. But I'm quite confident in saying that Metal Gear is the best stealth game ever.
So what other stealth games are there that stand out?
Metal Gear 1. Metal Gear 2.
Yeah, but...
Metal Gear 3.
Okay, now.
Metal Gear 4. Metal Gear Snake Eater.
Phantom Pain Tactical Illusion. What is it?
That's Tactical... it. No, Illusions.
No, it's not.
I can't remember. The case isn't around. Tactical espionage.
What? Espionage.
That's it. I'd rather it just be that. So when I say stealth, I mean any games that involve stealth. This has got the best stealth mechanics or whatever you want to call it ever. So I'd put it as like a close second as game of the I just after Game of the Year, Witcher.
Yeah. Well, that's what I think. That's what I wanted to mention. You mentioned something the other day that you were going on about one of the outposts you were taking out, and you were saying like some of the stealth tactics you had to use. Do you remember? You probably don't.
I know. I remember. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it might be, but we've probably not got enough time to explain that.
What you mean the shitting tape?
Yes.
Well,
it doesn't matter.
It's all right. I'm building myself up to it. So one of the good things about Metal Gear is you can do things that you didn't think were possible, or you could do things that the game does not teach you. There's no tutorial for it or anything like that. You just stumble across it. So 90% of the people playing the game will not realise little things that you can do. For example, when you are searching around the world, you can find little tapes that contain music and other audio effects. And you also carry around with you a little device called an iDroid, which is used as your main viewing mode, like the main way to view maps and stuff like that, and other intel. But one of the upgrades for your iDroid is a speaker. I've not lost you, have I?
No, I'm still here.
No worries.
I'm just listening.
It's all right. No, it's okay. So one of the upgrades for it is a speaker. So once you've got that speaker on it, you can then listen to tapes or play tapes through the speaker. Now, if you're going through an outpost and you're backed into a corner, you can't get out from other guards that have actively searching for it, you can hide in toilet cubicles. Now, sometimes if you hide in there on your own, they might just walk past. But other more curious guards might come towards it and try and, well, they might open it and spot you. But if you play it, you can find a tape of someone having a shit. So it's got all the All those sorts of noises. Those glorious ones here in the morning. So you can play that through the iPad.
In the morning?
I don't know. Or at
I
night.
like mine mid-afternoon.
Oh, mid-afternoon, it flies out of me. It's in the morning where it's all like, there's effort they've got to put in. I'm old. So what am I trying to say? About my bowel movements.
You're on about shitting.
That's it, yeah. So if you let the guards walking towards the cubicle, you can start playing this tape via your iDroid and the upgraded speaker. And he's going to be like, oh, bloody hell, well, I don't want to be going in there, do I? And he'll move along. So there's little things like that stand out that make you think, my God.
My God.
You can hide in a toilet cubicle. So, yeah, look, I can't think of any other examples, really, but you'd be in a situation and you think to yourself, right, I want to do this, but you can do it. The game doesn't restrict you.
Yeah. But you can also find like little music tapes, can't you, which you can play as you're wandering around, I think.
Yes, and the helicopter that you have that you can call in for various things, but when it's like picking you up or if you want it to drop off ammo and other stuff, you can also have it come in as air support, so it can rain down like hellfire on the enemies. But you can have it playing music like 80s hits, Total Eclipse of the Heart, that kind of stuff. So it sounds pretty damn epic when it's flying in.
So that's blasting out. So everyone
that's blasting out. Yeah, everyone can hear it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
That's it. Meatloaf and all that other malarkey.
Yeah. Like a bat out of hell will be gone when the
money comes when I shoot you. Yeah, so it does all that.
Yeah, brilliant.
But some people might think, oh, God, that's so gay. I'm not going to hide in a toilet. I don't be all stealth. I want to shoot them. But that's a good thing. You can just not play it stealth. You can kill everyone.
Is that not rather difficult though?
No. That's they want you to be able to play it how you want to play it. So if you want to kit your guy out with silenced weapons that are suppressed, with tranquilizer darts, you can do. Or if you want to go full on assault rifle, grenades, you can do that.
Right, I thought it was like stealth heavy.
No. It can't. I think that's the best way to play the game, because if you want to, how can I put it? Say you went to attack an outpost head on, and there's currently 8 guards there. Well, as soon as you start attacking, they're going to radio in their next outpost and call in more. They're going to call in reinforcements.
Yeah.
If you can stealthily take them out, you're going to be taking out guards. Or you're going to be taking less of them out. Plus, you can Fulton them back to your mother base. You can make use of these guards.
Right.
So it depends how you want to play the game, really. So that's what I've been up to this week.
Right. And it's also revealed a little bit.
Oh yeah,
to me, because I didn't realise. I thought it was quite like forceful on the stealth, but
no, you don't have to. I don't want people being put off by like, oh, I hate stealth games, because I hate stealth games. I don't be like sneaking around on my front like, oh, gonna make it, and then you die. It's fun. It's rewarding when you've spent half an hour scouting out a base, marking all the people and all that kind of stuff, planning your routine and all that kind of stuff, and then it comes up. It gets to that point where you've took them all out, you Fulton them, and it comes up outpost received or whatever. You've captured. You captured. That's it.
I like stealth games, but not when they're dragged out. Like it takes an hour to stealth it way through like one outpost or something like that.
Yeah.
Or 3 hours.
Well, I think some of the stuff I've told you, not that I've over exaggerated, but how can I put it? There might be one little area where it might be a little tent thing with a couple of boxes on with metal that you can grab, and there might be 3 guards, so you can literally spend 5 minutes doing it and take them out. Or the next level up, there might be 3 or 4 buildings with 5 guards, or you might have a massive compound with 40 guards.
Yeah.
So it's not completely and utterly stealth. It's just how I've been telling you.
Yeah. Right. Brilliant. I want to continuing to want to buy that, but time is of the essence.
Yeah.
Check out Two Controls One Sofa, our YouTube channel. We haven't mentioned that much. Check out Two Controls One Sofa News.
Twitter.
Check out this podcast. Although you must have checked out the podcast because you're already listening to it.
Twitter.
What else is there?
Twitter.
Go to g2a.com to buy some news. To buy news! Not to buy games. And someone's twittering. I can hear Twitter. Go to our Twitter account, OneSofa, at OneSofa, and send us some questions.
Questions! Please send questions, because it would make it more interesting if we could answer questions than reading out news articles that you've probably already read.
Yeah. And Andy he's managed to hold himself off from asking whether there's any questions.
Are there any questions this week?
So yeah, please send your questions in. Pretty much, it doesn't matter if they're stupid or not. We just want questions, or anything. I mean, I don't know what else could they send in rather than questions. Statements,
answers.
Yes, send answers in. We're clueless, so you can help us.
Yeah.
Or if there's a topic, send topics in. Anything.
Yeah.
Or a shout out. Even a shout out will do. Just something.
Well, thanks for listening. Bye.
Yeah. Okay, bye.